President Trump celebrating the findings of special counsel Robert Mueller's Russia investigation. The Attorney General released a summary of the report yesterday, which found no evidence the Trump team worked with the Russians to influence the 2016 presidential election. Mueller's report still did not exonerate the president on possible obstruction, but Attorney General Barr concluded the conduct did not reach the threshold of a crime. So let's bring in our political panel to talk about all of this. We are joined by Democratic strategist Joe Zepecki, former state communications director for President Obama and founder of Zepecki Communications, and Professor Van Mobley, a longtime Republican and Thiensville Village president. Guys, I want you to hear this first. Here's what the president had to say today about the report.
I love this country as much as I can love anything, my family, my country, my God. But what they did, it was a false narrative. It was a terrible thing. We can never let this happen to another president again.
So Van, let me ask you first. We're told the Mueller report concluded no conclusion with Russia, but no decision on obstruction of justice. Is this a partial victory for the president?
It's a total vindication of the president. And we all knew all the time, the people who participated in the campaign, that we win it fair and square, particularly in the state of Wisconsin.
Joe, do you think Democrats who have claimed for months that they had evidence of collusion between Trump's team and Russia, Mueller says no conclusion. So do Democrats concede or now need to concede the fact on that point?
Well, Speaker Pelosi has made very clear that impeachment was off the table absent a smoking gun. There is no smoking gun demonstrating beyond a reasonable doubt a conspiracy between the Russian government and the Trump campaign. That's a good thing. I'm very glad that we found that out. I still have a lot of questions. I think the American people have a lot of questions about the full report. And now that the president believes he's exonerated, I think the question is, why shouldn't the United States of America across this country, why shouldn't everybody see what's in this report?
All right.
Exactly as the special counsel laid it out.
Let me bring up that point. This is a tweet from Senator Tammy Baldwin today. She said the special counsel Mueller's independent investigation did not exonerate President Trump. Attorney General Barr needs to release the full Mueller report and underlying documentation. The other question she has, the American people deserve to know why the president has not been cleared of wrongdoing. Van, let me start with you. The president says he wants the Mueller report made public. Should Republicans push for full transparency?
I think that Attorney General Barr will make that decision, and President Trump has called for full transparency. It's fine with me. We know that the president is totally vindicated by the report. I do suggest that the Democrats stop worrying about Trump's foibles and maybe pass a few bills for the good of the American people. I would suggest that they get to work doing an infrastructure bill and something to take care of some pressing drug cost issues. We all would like that to happen. I wish they would do that and move on.
Joe, Democrats have focused on this issue a lot. Is there risk here for them to continue to sit on this issue going into 2020?
I don't think so. The reason that Democrats took back Congress in 2018, the reason Democrats swept the constitutional offices here in Wisconsin and reelected Tammy Baldwin was because of health care, because of wages, because of kitchen table issues. It is absolutely appropriate for there to be oversight and accountability of any president, regardless of party. But I don't think that Democrats are going to be talking about anything in the fall of 2020 other than how to lower health care costs and make sure that the middle class has opportunity to retire with dignity and send their kids to college.
Joe and Van, we appreciate your insight on this. Thank you.